But now you see these protesters. Well, you see the police backing up here. I think the image you're looking at, I'm not right next to the photographer, but those are the police. And on the other side, these protesters are taking a knee. So obviously a peaceful gesture here. On the other side of this police line, they're taking a knee. And now one of the leaders here is saying that everyone should go back to the State House. I believe that's what. Yep, he's saying let's move back to the State House. So you see that the peaceful protesters here really seem to be in control as they take a knee, maybe about 20 feet from these officers here on Beacon Street. But it looks like the plan is to return to the State House. Again, it's not clear why police did come up here.
Just for your point
and now
of
they're
reference.
calling for a moment of silence here on Beacon Street.
Just for point of reference, John, on the right of the screen is Brockton, on the left is Boston. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
No,
Did you guys see this? This is the protest that's going on right now in Boston. Everybody's, this is crazy. So, like I always say to people all the time, what is this going to do? Is this going to do something? Because again, I don't know what it's going to do for the people. I don't know, because I understand why they're doing it. Because again, George Floyd was killed in Minneapolis. But how about you take all these people and you make your money, and all these people that I'm sure at least have $20 and try to just make your money and take care of your business. That's all I'm trying to say. Like, this is crazy.
They're headed back to the state. No. Yep, they're headed back there, a couple hundred feet. And at some points it cleared out a little bit. See some fireworks down in the distance, about a block out. But again, they could have gotten a little dicey or a little spicy, like that one protester had said. But it seems like things are now calming down. These protesters going back to the State House, and police, keeping their distance down here at the bottom.
You guys see that? See what's going on over here? Look at all those police.
Yeah, all those vehicles.
Look at all those police over
maybe
there.
5 or 6. They all backed out really quickly. They were not going to put up a fight up there on Beacon Hill. But again, it was a peaceful protest. It's not clear that they were responding to any reports of violence or anything like that. We didn't hear any shouting from where we were. So maybe they decided, the best course would be just to back up. And this seems to have settled down very quickly. But look at all these officers here. I mean, dozens, John, right here on Beacon Street. So they came here
Excuse us, John,
very quickly.
Excuse us for a second, John. We're going to go live back to Brockton. That is the Dunkin' Donuts. And as you can see, the glass is completely shattered. There's glass out on the front of the building. There's Brockton on the right as well. So both of the images that you see here are Brockton and they're both live.
To me, I think that's stupid for you to even vandalize anything like that. All right. Because again, at the end of the day, people are destroying properties, and that's not cool. So, you know what I mean? I don't know what to tell everybody. I hope everybody's paying attention here and be blessed. But look at this.
Yeah, we're at Walnut, so we are just a block. You might be familiar with the Starbucks on the corner of Charles. So we're just at Walnut, up one block, about halfway to the State House.
So we've obviously lost our image with John Adler. That's the reality of live TV.
It's crazy. You know what I mean? Like I say to people, we need to stop this. Like I tell people, I have another YouTube channel. Type in my name, Russell Mills, RUSSELLMILLS, May 22nd. 2017. My first video was why black people settle for less. So feel free to check it out. But this is crazy. I get what's going on, but I tell people if you took your money, get your money right, take care of your business, you'll be all right. Watch this real quick.
Hey, yeah, we were here watching all of that as well, and I can tell you that from my perspective, it was interesting because these protesters, it was a peaceable protest for quite some time. In fact, it was almost quiet. Not much was going on. Everyone was just standing around. And then the officers drove up with the Humvee, and that, of course, drew their attention. But then at some point, you saw all of the officers withdrawing. It almost was as if they were trying to draw the crowd away from the State House, and that's exactly what they ended up doing. They drew the crowd away from the State House. At one point, one of the organizers came back and said, hey, we need to go back up to the State House because that's where they want it to be. So I don't know if this necessarily has done what the officers were hoping to do. It did slowly sort of disperse some of the crowd, but it does appear as though most people are trying to head back up to the State House to congregate again, and they say that they're going to be there as long as they can. Ed?
I'll take it, Sean. And the question is, and I know that there's no answer to this, is what does that mean? As long as they can, do they stay at the State House? You were there last night. You saw what happened. Not last night, Sunday evening.
I did.
And go ahead.
I just want to say that when the organizers were up front talking to the crowd, they were
I'm gonna let you guys go.
The officers, the bike officers, a little ways away from the
say that real quick, but hope everybody is having a good night. Want everybody to be safe because we're in some tough times right now with everything. You know what I mean? So with this pandemic, you know, you've seen this, what's going on about George Floyd situation. So yes, I hope everybody is safe, takes care of their kids, their family, everybody else. But I'm gonna let you guys go. Let you guys have a good night. Take care. Be blessed.
But it kind of got people a little excited, and it did take the organizers here to